So I did a YouTube lecture on the science of the deep sleep. Now, this is the same deep sleep that the Bible talks about in Genesis when Adam created Eve. But the deep sleep is also symbolic because there is a connection between the Genesis or the gene of Isis and our experiences in the third dimension with the narcissist. So I've come to realize that the science of this deep sleep is also related to women's domination kink. When I say women have a domination kink, women literally have a fetish for being controlling. So there are various aspects to this deep sleep, and the one that I'm referring to when I say that women have a domination kink is the deep sleep that ushered in the patriarchy. Everything that exists in the third dimension was birthed by way of the feminine. Remember, the feminine, by way of the first dimension, is just potential energy. You can think of it as heat. However, once the feminine expresses itself outwardly and it is materialized into the third dimension, then the molecules slow down and essentially go to sleep. So when we think of this deep sleep state, this is where women go in their experiences with men. So in relationships, women are one or two things. Women are either the dominator or they are the ones who are dominating. So if you think of the deep sleep and the slow molecular frequency, and you think of the womb as being synonymous with water, which is the essence of divine femininity, then when water slows down or goes to sleep, it literally births parasites and amoeba and other types of fungi and such that are meant to eat away at your being. So when a woman is in this deep sleep, which is introduced by way of her disconnection from the source of her own divinity, because she now associates love with her ability to attract her value in sources outside of herself, she has no sense of identity unless she can be seen as the help. So the validation that she gets from her servitude, or the validation that she gets from her dominance or unsubstantiated sense of superiority, is what gives her this kink. Now, the reason that this is detrimental to her evolution is because so long as she associates love with external value, then she can never learn to reconnect to her divine feminine, which is what makes her absolute.